I mean, this could just be your intro. You being confused about what to say to the people.
Hey, my name's Nicole, and I'm always confused about life. My name's Nicole, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful look that I have created here using
Number 2.
palette number 2. And I'm going to do this a little bit differently than I feel like other people do videos. I am going to apply my face from bare face all the way finished to this. But I'm going to do it in fast speed. Does that make sense? Fast speed.
High speed.
I'm going to speed it up.
There you go.
Whatever.
Yep.
I'm going to speed it up and then I'm going to talk over it so you can tell what I'm doing. So, keep watching if you want to see how I did this. And if you don't, thanks for watching anyways.
They just want to look at your pretty face.
Okay, so let's get this thing started. First off, we're going to start off with the Younique Touch Glorious Face Primer. And all you need is a little bit. What this is going to do is smooth out your pores, any fine lines or wrinkles that you might have. I don't really have that problem, but it's also going to make your makeup stick and last longer throughout the entire day. I'm just going to spread that all throughout my face. Hopefully this speed up goes by soon. Next, I'm going to go with our Liquid Touch Foundation. I am the palest super white shade in Scarlet. Let's see if I can get this camera to focus on it. There it is, Scarlet. Like I said, that is our lightest shade. Now, before you use this foundation, you always want to unscrew the cap, squeeze out anything that's in the tube, in the lid part, back into the bottle, screw the cap back on, and then you're going to have a little shaking dance party like I did. Now that that's done, you're going to take your liquid foundation brush. This is mine. It's really dirty. Don't look too close. And then I drop 5 drops onto my brush. I don't like to do more than that because it's easier to add more than it is to take it all off. I just place, as my husband calls, flowers all over my face. And then once I'm done with that, we're just going to have a giant blending party. Now when I start blending, you're going to see I really like to blend. Perfect. Okay, so now once you have your foundation all the way blended, I like to move on to my brows next to let my foundation sit. I like to use shadow palette number 1, which, as I will show you in a second, has lots of warm brown shades. There is a matte tan, medium brown, and a dark brown shade for the perfect mixture of whatever you need. Now this brush I'm using is just a brush I had laying down. It's an Anastasia Beverly Hills brow brush. One end has the bristles, the other end has the angled liner, shadow, whatever you want to call it. So now I'm just going to brush my hairs into the direction that I would like them to go so that it's easier to fill them in once it comes time to doing that. Now I like to fill my brows in with the shade Chipper, mixed with a little bit of Elated, and it's really not science. It's just whatever color it ends up being for the day. I find that those two colors make the best shade for my hair color. Now when I start filling in my brows, I like to start with the bottom side of my brow, create the line that I want, and then move to the outer corner to create the angle that I want. Once I get that point the way that I want it, I will move to the top line of the brow and then fill in. When it comes to the inner corner, as you'll see soon, I don't like to pick up any extra product. What I like to do is move from the middle towards that inner corner and try to drag my product out so that the insides of my brows aren't super dark and harsh. Look at those brows. Aren't they cute? Next, I'm going to move in with our incredible concealer. Once again, I'm in the lightest shade Scarlet. And as you'll see, this stuff is amazing. I did a video once where I covered up my tattoo with it, which was super awesome. When I apply my concealer, I like to start underneath my eyes and create a triangle shape to bring light to my face underneath my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up now so that you can watch my full process. Next, I like to bring light to my face up in a little triangle by my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my chin. What this is going to do is literally going to bring light to my face. So if you can imagine the sun hitting your face, those are the areas that you want to bring light to, which I use concealer to do that. Now I'm just blending in with my little mini concealer beauty blender that I had lying around. Now that that's all blended, hopefully you can see what I meant by bringing light to your face in all the high areas. Next, I'm going to move on to contouring. This is just a Sonia Kashuk brush from Target, and I'm going to contour with our Beachfront bronzer in the color Malibu. Now, I am really light-skinned, but I like using the medium shade because I can go as light or as dark as I need to. It works for the winter and the summer. What I like to do is find the hollows of my cheeks and accentuate those with the contour up onto my forehead. I'll start with the Sonia Kashuk brush, and then I'll go in and blend with one of my IT Cosmetic fluffy brushes. Now I'm going in with a brush from Sephora. I believe it's brush number 30. It's just a fluffy shadow brush to contour my nose. Now this is totally an extra step. I don't do it on a daily basis, but I thought I would throw it in there just for the sake of this video. Alright, hopefully you can see a difference there. Don't mind my little dance party that I have. Moving on to eyes. We're going to work with palette number 2. Isn't it so pretty? This is our angled shadow sponge brush. I'm going to be using the angled side to blend Honorable into the crease of my eyes. I like to make sure that when I am putting on my eyeshadow, I blend out really well to create more of a smoked out effect versus a harsh line on my eye. I don't like that look. Now I'm just going in with another Sephora crease brush, blending brush, and I'm going to go back in with the shade Honorable on my outer V and blending it back in. I just want to make sure again that it gets really well blended. Dance party again, go me. Now I'm going in with the darker gray shade called Cocky on the outer V and working that into the crease as well, just once again trying to get it very well blended. And this last step that I'm going to do is the shade Blissful. I'm taking our shadow shader brush and some of our rose water, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to spritz that on the brush and pick up some of the eyeshadow to create a more intense, almost metallic type of look on the center and inner corners of my eyes. That was my, oh my gosh, this looks awesome face. Once that is all done, look at that. The light makes it look so pretty. Once that's all done, I'm going to go back in with that crease brush I used earlier with Honorable and Cocky on the lower lash line just to smoke it out and blend it in with the outer corner. Some of my facial expressions. Now I'm just going back in with Romantic on my inner corners, and I'm also taking a flat shadow brush and using Romantic as a highlight underneath of my eyebrow. Next, moving on to cheeks, I have our Mineral Pressed Blusher in the color Seductive. Ooh. And I'm just taking another Sephora brush, no idea which one it is, and I pat my blush onto my cheeks. I do not run it. Now it's time for the big guns. This are 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. I like to open my wad up like this for ease of applying. I start with my lower lash lines, and then as you will see, I move on to my upper lash lines, applying the gel first, and then the fibers follow shortly after. Look at that. It's crazy how well this stuff works. Ooh, you like it. After I'm done applying the locking coat of gel, I just wipe away any fallout lashes or fibers with my fluffy brush to try and make sure that I don't have fibers hanging out on my face, because this is a brand new tube, and honestly, they want to make sure you get your money's worth. It's packed full. Look at those lashes. Ooh, get it? Now I'm going to go in with a precision pencil in our red shade. I'm going to line my lips with that and fill it in and use that for my lip color. Now, one of the bonuses of using lip liner as lipstick basically is what I'm doing, is that it's going to be longer lasting. You can eat with it. Lipstick, on the other hand, you're going to have to reapply. It won't last as long. I also like the matte effect that it gives. But wait, there's more. Now I'm going in with our white precision eyeliner pencil on the waterline of my eye just to open them up some more. Now I'm going in with one of our mineral pigment shadows in the color Sexy as a highlight. And I am not sure where that brush is from, but it works. I'm taking that on the center of the lips just to bring fullness to them. And that is my finished look.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, that's bad luck. That kind of brands you. So, like, what does Bunny say at the end of everything?
So at the end of my very first video, I may have been a little bit too excited, if you didn't notice. Noticed?
Ladies and gentlemen, what she's trying to tell you is that she was doing a hand alligator. and
Yeah, because I was like ready to go, and then I just got really excited and knocked my mirror over, and then I broke it. So now I have to get a new one. And I'm also cursed for the next 7 years.
Sure.
For a long time. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching me break my mirror. And thank you guys for watching my video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will leave any products that I used and where you can buy them down below as well. If you liked my video, give me a thumbs up, as lame as that sounds. And subscribe if you want to see more videos. Let me know what you guys thought, and hopefully I didn't bore you to death. See you guys soon. Bye! Just gonna stand and look cute.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can just sit there and look pretty. That's fine. Yeah, that's a strong start. Or you could stitch something together from this. That's just like you looking like a deer in the headlights. Nope. Don't.
Show you step A through step Z, and you're gonna see the Why are you laughing at me? If I started every video barefaced, nobody would want to watch them.
I would.
Because it's kind of scary.
I care.
Well, that's because you love me.
Somebody has to. I like to whip my hair back and forth.
I whip my hair back and forth.
I wish my dad was listening. This is where you kind of gotta get. This is the important part, because you always want to kind of conclude the same way and have it feel natural.